Thank you. This is Grammy Queen. And if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile, makes us laugh. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. So, the crimson light is our journey to actualizing self-full love. This is where we are having fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. And may I remind you the importance of having fun, because when we have fun, we are on this 5 vibration. When we do the numerical value for fun, 635, that is, of course, 5. That's 8. 8 and 6 is 14, of course. So there we are. This is what we do. We have fun on this channel. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. And I have just completed the most delicious presentation with the word newness, which entailed 5 fives. That was just so delicious. I mean, I suppose it's because I could relate to all these fives as well. They just resonate so wonderfully. Yes, the number 5 denotes grace. It also denotes disgrace to some people, in the sense that it was perceived that Eve equaling 5. Let's do this. 4. In fact, I'm getting the inclination that as if it's why did I even have to mention the word disgrace, But just let's continue. I suppose it makes sense to some extent to reflect that Eve has been seen or perceived. Here we have 14, and of course plus 1 plus 4. Eve had perceived as the bad one, eating of the fruit and offering it to her husband. And so it had seemed like a very bad thing to do. And I am strongly believing that's where we have culminated the idea of shame and guilt and all those negative things. In fact, I'm just tempted to do this is 5, of course. 5, it also depicts Eve's signature. Okay, 4 1 8, but it also has this heaven and earth in there. This is so 10 and 9 is 19. So there's the thing. Perhaps the word shame has been used in a sort of way that denotes ugliness, that denotes that sin which is awful and nothing really good. But of course, we have this is offering the numbers from 1 to 9, and this here, what I am getting in this picture of my mind now. Although shame equals 1 to 9, which gives us 10, it means that it tells us, or it is conveying a message, the 9 is a new birth. It's as if we need to get past all these feelings of guilt and shame, meaning that newness. It's like when a mother gives birth, or when she's ready to give birth. That act of being in that delivery room, she does not entertain the idea of exposing herself to a stranger anymore. She's not occupied with shame or guilt or nothing of that sort. So perhaps the word shame is a word that presents that has in it that aspect of rebirth. It entails everything, like even the structure of 1 to 8. Hence, Mother Eve's signature is at the end. It's like saying sham. That it's like saying it's a sham. The whole thing that we believe is a shame, it's saying it's a sham. That's what it is. It is a facade. It is an illusion. It's not real. But it's something. It's an illusion, or it's that we have devised to help us embrace the newness here, which takes us into the end of where we are centered. It's a cycle that we need to complete. We complete that cycle. We complete that sham. We get an opportunity to look at it for what it is. That's what happens to the woman in a delivery room. When she's with the midwife, and perhaps the maid, when she's with the midwife, this is 494, which is very, this tells me something. Of course, there's the heaven and earth here, but and we see the free for the vibration. This is what we have been talking about. So this is 8 and 9 and 17. 17. Now that's God. This is God. So the midwife, let's look at wife, because of course Eve was Adam's wife. This is what he called his wife Eve, or named her Eve, named his wife Eve. So we see that W here again, matching the midwife. The midwife. This is the 8 here, the M and W. And this is 9. So this is 5, 9, 6, 5. Of course, Eve is present here, and that is 27. Yes, 25 meaning 7, because I've counted that already. This is 15 and 10. 25 equals 7. So there we have God, 8, and we have 7 here. So 8 plus 7, this is what we are counting here now. 7 and that would be 14, 15. 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. So the midwife is really and looking pregnant. This is what I meant about the dancer. It's like she's going through the motion of delivery. She is impregnated with her artistry, or her skill. She's impregnated with the skill, the midwife, to help that delivery, the 9, to help the woman deliver that baby. So, or that shame. So there we see the word shame. Of course, we've done the numerical value for the word shame, which equals 9. This is 10 and 9, 19, so it equals 10. So this is to bring that newness. Of course, I have done the numerical value for newness, which is 9. But I've also showed how number 9 becomes 10. So this is what we have been talking about. When I say, I have been saying this for the longest in my presentations. So the word newness, N-E-W, N-E-S, S, this is where we had all those 5s, 5, 5, 5, 1, 1. Okay, and we see that that is 9, which corresponds with the sacrifice in the beginning. And we see in that newness. So basically, Eve's signature is forever bringing about newness. Okay. And that 1, 1. Okay. So what I have been saying with 9, there we have the number 9. But number 9 is that which the midwife, when we have the midwife, we had this number 10. Let's see, was it with the midwife? This is mid. This is 8 and 9. 8 and 8, 16, 9 and 1, 17. So we had 7. We had 8 here. And for nest, mid for wife, we had 7. Okay. But I'm trying to recall the word that I did with finding 10. So rebirth, I think it was rebirth. Okay, so it was rebirth that we had 10. So this is what we are saying. Where there is a rebirth or birth, this is where the 0 comes in and we have the 1. So, or whether it will decide for 10, but there is where there is the separateness or the different entities of mother and child, we could say. We could say. So there is the family now. And that is a oneness here. One unit. Okay. And that's heaven. Okay. All right. So there we are with these numbers. So basically we see how shame, yes, in fact shame, that's 10, 19, yes, 19. So shame is what brings the 10 about. And so this is what we are saying. When you have got over that shame, when you go through that shame, you can't stay in shame forever. You can't stay in shame forever because you are existing. How long can you stay in that dimension from? That's why Mother Eve is always accompanying us in no matter what section we are. She's clearly saying, I am, she's here, the AM is here, she's there, AM is I am, number 5. Number 5 is here. And here, with the E, is that her signature is there again, telling us that, I am here with you. The E, me, Eve, I'm with you. So in whatever, it's like saying the first shame that ever existed was with Mother Eve. We could say that it derived from Mother Eve eating of that fruit. So here we go through that sham and understanding that, there's, in actual fact, there's nothing to be ashamed of because I ate of the fruit. I was enlightened. And there we see it's saying, look at the newness of what I have done. Mother Eve is saying, check the newness of what I have done. I have only birthed a new thing. This is what is being said here. I have now birthed newness. Because I have gone through the shame of what may seem like a sham or that 10, I have gone through that newness. And people may perceive it as a shame, but it's a new thing. It's birthing a new life. Yes. Hence, 10 also equals Adam. There it is. Mother Eve. Here, 1, 4, 1, 4. Add this together comes to 10. So there was Mother Eve before Adam that which we are told about. There was Mother Eve before. That Adam with that Eve that we learned was really Mother Eve's, that's the other daughter, or yes, because it's mother and son, and mother and Adam, and of course when God created Eve from Adam's rib, that was the second Eve we are talking about. That second Eve. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. It may seem like a little, I was going to say a bitter pill to swallow because we have been so conditioned. But let's renew our minds. And with that, there is 14:52 on the timer. So, There we are. 14 is 5. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found it fun. Please like, subscribe, and share because this is how we do it. We share to actualize in self-full love. Stay blessed, stay bright, be a field because we are planting new seeds. Of course, we are still going to be doing rapture. Okay, it's the rapture. It goes in stages. Thank you. And spill over with love.